You can never tell with complete certainty who might be embezzling or stealing inside of a clinic. Let me bring out just one story from inside of the Clinic Embezzlement and Employee Theft Scams course and share it with you. This story is about Larry. Larry is a physician. He's a physician employee working in a cosmetic clinic. He's extremely experienced. He's friendly. He's knowledgeable. He has 5 kids and a beautiful wife who come into the clinic. He knows everybody on the staff and team. But Larry is in something of a financial hole. And so he feels a sense of pressure to perform. And he's recently moved into the area and taken a job inside of a cosmetic clinic where he proceeds to set up an embezzlement scheme. It's a little bit sophisticated and something that nobody expected. So one day early on, Larry calls up the bank. He finds out who the credit card terminal belongs to. He calls them up and asks them to come put a second number on the credit card terminal. He identifies himself as Dr. Larry. He says, "This is my place of business, and come on in. I need a separate account. I need a separate number on the machine." One night, Larry stayed late when he had access to the machines, and he put a second PIN number with the help of the merchant account owner on the machine so that he had the ability to transfer money into one account or into another account. Now, nobody else inside of the clinic was aware that the second PIN number had been added. Now, the next step was to ask the clinic owner for permission to continue to treat some of his former patients and friends using the clinic's facilities. The agreement was that there would be a separate record kept of these legacy patients, and that Larry would then be reimbursed monthly for the income from those specific patients. And so Larry had everything in place. Now, you might think that this might raise some immediate red flags, but it doesn't really, because he only takes advantage of this system very occasionally, and he's very careful that when he does, he sets it up as a test so that he can see what kind of questions are asked, who is asking those questions, and he has deniability so that if he is caught early on, he can say, "Oh, this was an honest mistake. I just entered the wrong PIN number." Now, for Larry, this scheme had a number of kind of flexible components. And so in many ways, he just used it as a supplemental income. What he would do is he would take patients and he would walk them up to the front desk, and in the guise of providing excellent patient service, he would take care of their payment for them. And what he would do is he would enter his own PIN number into the credit card machine. Since the clinic was busy, there were multiple physicians going around. The best estimate was that he pilfered somewhere north of $90,000 in about 4 months. So, how are you going to prevent this? Well, that is why you should buy this course, because Gary's not alone. In many cases, it's the person that you would least expect who is embezzling or stealing. So do yourself a favor, purchase this course, and I will see you inside.